the Beat generation were candor, frankness, public frankness, and I think that's become much more common in poetry and in regular life than before. And that led to some spiritual liberation.
That openness, that means you're willing to put yourself on the spot. You know, you're willing to say, I'm gay, I'm Jewish, I'm atheist, I'm black, I'm crazy, and it's all right. All of it. And that means we have to be able to say it, and to be who we are, and not to be afraid that people will say, shame on you.
The beat poetry was long lines, and you could write about anything, sexual stuff. Well, America's a very puritanical country, so that was one thing, is that the ability to write about unusual or forbidden subjects was really made possible by the Beats. They opened the door for around the world for people to write about forbidden subjects.
Oh, fucking lever, roar with joy, I, lion man, I groan, I am, upon the cone-shaped breasts and tossing thighs, and send my thoughts into a blacker universe of sugar. Thy face is a strange, sheer heart, twisted to find beauty by thy coming.
Michael McClure je jedním z mála z té staré party, který ještě žijou. McClure ve svém díle experimentoval nejenom pokud šlo o formu, ale i to, jak ty díla vznikaly. Například experimentoval jako první s drogama. Bral drogy, ale ne kvůli tomu, aby se nějak užil, ale kvůli tomu, aby si rozšířil vědomí, aby to dostal do těch básní. McClure kromě toho psal i velice otevřený sexuální básně, ve kterých opravdu vůbec nic nezakrýval. Konec konců čistýmu vše čistý. A byla to literatura par excellence a rozhodně ne nějaká pornografie, jak by někomu mohlo připadat.
I wrote a long poem that ends with two sexual visions. When I began the poem, it's called Dark Brown. I did not know that it was going to become a sexual poem, or that it was going to be so explicit, or so graphic, or so palpable. I began it as a kind of deep exploration into projective verse and my own consciousness, and the roots of habit versus the roots of inspiration.
And I am some simple cub with plump muscles loving immortality. The sheets are white, the pillow soft. Jesus, how I hate the middle course. Thy eyes, thy eyes.
Jack tried to help me get it published because he thought after Howell and the bust of Howell, it would become unpublishable and there'd be no way to get it published. And he guessed pretty close. He tried his publishers, then he tried his French publisher, who was not interested in doing poetry at all, and finally Dark Brown, the long poem, was printed by a friend of mine in a limited edition of 1,000 copies, beautifully, beautifully printed, and was sold under the counter at places like City Lights, who were no longer taking any chances with being busted because nobody needed to be busted again.
V posledních letech McClure vystupuje